the recording. Hello everyone, and welcome to Role4Puns Legacy of Emmuran, pre-session 2. Today, we will dive deep into Marina's story. So I am joined by Allison, who plays Marina.
Hello, I just had a lot of eggs and no preparation. Let's do this.
So, to begin, if you watched the previous pre-session, viewers, you will know that this takes place in the world that I have created called Emmuran. Now, for Allison, I have a picture to share with you of art of Emmuran.
So where is my hometown?
So you are, you are right around this area.
Okay.
But this is more or less concept art because there's no towns and whatnot labeled on it, but this is the general layout of Emmuran. But today our story takes place in a place called Skip-and-Fell Harbor. This is where Marina lives. The surface where the harbor is, there's trade. Some people live there, some dwarves, bunch of races. But underneath the waves, there is a city of merfolk. So, Allison, if you'd like to introduce Marina, tell the folks at home just a brief description of her as I bring up a picture.
Marina is a carefree mermaid who lives as a sailor because it's one of the easiest jobs for her to do, because if anything happens to the boat, she can just swim away.
That is pretty convenient.
Yeah. She is a druid on top of that. But yeah, she's pretty much just a carefree little mermaid.
All right. So our story starts dead of night. Marina is sleeping. During her deep slumber, she's dreaming. The dream starts to take a dark turn. Everything starts turning dark. Earthquakes start happening. During her dream, she is woken up. She walks outside, and she sees large cracks open up through the ground, draining the ocean. Water is disappearing. A few moments go by, and the water's gone. Fish and ocean life is dying around her without the ocean. Off in the distance, a man starts walking towards her. And let me pull up what he looks like. Why didn't I have this prepared?
It's okay, I came into this not prepared at all, so.
Where the fuck is he? Why the... Okay, I have his... Where? How? Why? I had it. Why is it not here? Oh, that's because I'm looking in the wrong place. Here we go.
Okay.
This man approaches. Marina, my name is Abelim. Search me out in Glassholt, and I will explain further. To try and prevent this horrible future. And you wake up. You wake up in a cold sweat in your bed.
Well, that wasn't disturbing at all. I'm gonna go look for my brother.
All right. He's currently in the kitchen making some food.
Hey, Rio.
Oh, hey,
Uh,
Marina, what's up?
did we have like a really bad storm last night?
No, it was pretty calm.
Oh, I just had a really weird dream.
About what?
It was just a weird dream. There was like an earthquake. That's why I thought there was a storm. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You want some toast?
Yes, actually.
He puts a couple of extra, makes a couple extra pieces of toast and hands you some.
Thank you. So what's the plan for today?
Well, not much. I was gonna take care of the ship, and we are probably gonna head out again in about a week or so once we stocked up.
Where are we stopping off at? Do you know?
Not at the moment. Waiting to get an order from our sisters because they're looking to get some items.
Tell them to hurry up. How can they be more lazy than me?
Well, you know them. They try and put as little work as possible while trying to maintain an entire store.
I feel that.
So what's your plan for the week then?
Would I know where that town is? Glassdoor, I think you said it was.
Glass Holt?
Glass Holt. I was
Yep.
trying to write it down, but I didn't have a note yet.
Yeah, GLASSHOLT. You roll a history check. All right, first roll the game. Let's see how well she does.
It's gonna be a 4.
I'm gonna laugh.
History. I don't see history on my thing. This is already bad. Oh, no, there it is. It's hiding from me.
You've heard of Glass Holt. It is a smaller town. You've heard some locals talking about it, that they've passed through it. But it's not a port town, so you're not overly familiar with it.
Do you know where Glass Holt is?
Glass Holt. Can't say that I do. If you're looking for information on towns, I'd say either the inn or you could go talk to the village elder. She's traveled around the world.
But you know Laura likes to make fun of me.
That's only because you made fun of her that one time that she tripped during an important speech.
I didn't trip her. That was Nixie. Nixie blamed it on me.
I didn't say you tripped her. I said you made fun of her for tripping.
No. She wasn't supposed to hear me.
Yeah, well, for someone that's been around for a while, she has really good ears.
I swear that woman is part elf.
I don't know. There's too many rumors and mysteries about her. Like how... The latest one I heard is she's been around for 800 years.
Like I said, she's gotta be part elf.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to head to the ship and finish off some repairs. With that, he waves and heads out.
I guess I'm gonna go hunt down Laura.
All right. So you head outside, and where are you looking? Are you looking more in town? Are you going to the main town hall where she's normally
That's where
found
I was
at?
just gonna ask if there was like a town hall. That's probably where I'd start.
Okay. So you head out, head towards the town hall. When I need you to make a perception check. Yep, that's good enough. You start to see off in the distance, looking out towards the sea, a giant typhoon heading this direction.
How close is it?
You estimate that it's about an hour to 3 hours out.
Huh. I'm gonna continue going into the town hall because I feel like the village elders probably know there's a typhoon coming.
So as that thought crosses your mind, you start to see off in the distance a path of ice heading out towards the typhoon.
And that sounds like her. I'm gonna go over that way.
All right, you head out that way, and you're just kind of watching as this path of ice heads towards the typhoon. And as you get closer, you are able to see out in the distance, Laura, the town elder,
Yeah.
who's up on screen for our viewers, and in one fell swoop, everything in front of her freezes, freezing the typhoon in its place. A few moments go by. It kind of starts cracking, and it just makes a swoosh sound as it just falls down. And the
That's
waters, after a short time, start to calm down again.
I'll just wait by wherever she made the path of ice.
Okay. About 10-15 minutes come by, and a large crowd has gathered at this point. And she starts getting closer, and she's probably about a minute out, and you notice that she almost trips as she's walking back. Catches herself.
This time I will not say anything. This time I will not say anything.
Catches herself, and then continues walking. But when she gets off the ice, she misjudges her step and falls face first into the sand.
Will not say anything. I will not say anything. Saying this out loud. I will not say anything this time. I will not say...
Well, I misjudged that step.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple people chuckling, but another bunch of people cheering that she took care of the typhoon. All right, everyone, back to work. Nothing to see here. And they all start to disperse.
Except for you tripping. Damn it!
I heard that, Marina.
Yeah, sorry. I actually need to talk to you, though.
Oh, about what?
I'd prefer to do it privately, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. Under the water or at the town hall?
Under the water.
All right. She backflips into the water, and her feet turn into her fin. And she waits for you.
I'll jump in after you turning into a mermaid.
Okay. And she kind of motions you to follow her a bit, so you guys head off a little bit.
In the middle of Mermaid Town.
Yeah, you guys head off a bit further away from where anybody would be.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this that you need to talk to me about?
How can you do a backflip so gracefully but manage to trip all the time? Sorry, that's not what I needed to talk to you about. I had a weird
she
dream.
Just gives you a look.
I had a weird dream last night.
A dream?
And, well, there was an earthquake, and then, all the oceans literally drained of water. Completely. And then I saw a man walking towards me in my confusion, and he told me to meet him in Glasshole to prevent this future.
So you had a vision.
I think so, or a really weird nightmare. One of the two. Could have been the toast.
Toast, huh?
Look, Rio's got an obsession.
I mean, he did, from what I've heard recently, request 10 pounds of bread, but we'll not get into that.
I told you it's an obsession. He says it's for my sisters.
Sure. But no, that very much sounds like a vision. Tell me, do you remember back when you made fun of me for tripping that I had a crystal armlet on my arm, which I no longer have?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd remember. It was very.
Yeah.
The armlet was very ocean
Succinct.
blue
Okay.
with a bunch of embedded gems, and it gave off the radiance of power that you've never seen any other item do.
Okay.
And about a year and a half ago, she stopped wearing it completely.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it. You just stopped wearing it for some reason. It was really pretty.
I wish I could wear that again. That item chose me.
Okay.
That item, along with many other items, are ancient relics passed down through time when things happen. A year and a half ago, mine vanished because I was no longer the chosen one. If this is a vision, I wonder if you're the next chosen one of our village.
Oh god, we're all done. I mean, I'm honored.
Well, there's only one way to find out for sure. You have to go through a series of trials.
Okay.
These trials will determine whether or not the ancients deem you worthy or not.
They sound like an awful lot of effort for something that might have been a nightmare.
I don't know. Somebody speaking to you in a nightmare generally is not a nightmare. That's someone communicating with you.
You clearly didn't have siblings.
I did. They all passed away about 800 years ago.
So that rumor is true.
Yes, I am 987 years old.
You look good for your age.
Thank you. Another rumor I've heard is that I'm part elf. I can confirm that is a lie. I am only mermaid.
Only mermaid. Are you sure there's no elf?
Yes. The artifact that I had the power of retaining one's youth.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That, along with all of the other comrades I traveled with at the time. From what I know, or what we know of the artifacts, is they come in different forms based on what the task they need us to do is. The task we were tasked with at the time, they weren't sure how long it was going to take, so we needed to stay young. Though, one of them I think was a little ridiculous to keep a Draken young, seeing as they live for millennium as it is, but that's besides the point.
A draken?
Oh, you might not know what they are. Have you heard of dragons, whether in fairy tales or in history books?
Yes.
Dragons are the rare byproduct of when dragons take human forms and mate with humans.
Oh.
They have human features, but also dragon features. They're very interesting. One of my best friends is one.
Yeah, I assumed when you said that they thought it was funny. Never mind.
So,
Also, David, you're crackling when you talk.
no, it's probably just on your side.
It might be, but my connection's pretty good right now.
I don't know. We'll find out. So, are you willing to take the trial and find out if this is your greater destiny?
Hold on. Do I really have to?
Well, if what your dream is true, there's the potential of the seas disappearing altogether.
Ah, you're right. Gonna look annoyed about it. Fine.
She just puts her hand on her head and shakes her head. Oh, ancients, why her?
Look, I'm asking myself the same question, okay? It's not just you.
She motions to follow her.
I'll follow her.
Um,
Reluctantly.
she brings you onto the small island with a lighthouse off the shores of Skippenfell Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
And she climbs up and walks inside after turning her legs back into legs.
Okay.
She opens up the lighthouse, and inside is just a small little room with a bed.
Okay.
And you need to lay down. Nobody
Oh, you
comes up.
didn't tell me that all I had to do was lay down. Goes and lays down.
Not many people come out to this lighthouse, so we'll be in private here.
Raise his eyebrow.
Now close your eyes.
Close his eyes.
She puts her hand on your
Oh,
forehead.
it's getting steamy. Oh. Okay.
Now relax. Moment goes by. You feel nothing. You see nothing. And then it feels like you're falling. 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 Sploosh! You're surrounded by water.
Tail.
You bring your tail out.
I'll swim to the top.
You keep swimming. Swimming. But you're not able to reach the top.
Alright, I'll look around.
You look around. Darkness. Darkness envelops you. And then you hear in your head, "So, you are Marina."
Who's asking?
The voice inside your head.
Then the voice inside my head would already know the answer. Because you're inside my head.
Don't play coy with me, girl.
I mean, you already know. Never mind. Yes, I'm Marina.
Do you think you are worthy to wield our power?
Isn't that what I'm here to find out?
Yes, but do you think you are worthy?
Probably not, no.
Interesting. What do you bring that others could not bring?
I guess we'll find out.
We know you are able to brave the waters, but how
Mhm.
would you fare on land for an extended period of time?
If I had to do it, I'm sure I'd be fine. I can turn into, I have legs.
What drives you?
People.
How so?
I like to help people.
Hmm.
Even if I make fun of people, I don't actually want to see them trip and fall on their face. It's
How
funny,
oddly
but
specific.
I know a person.
What is your biggest fear?
No more ocean, probably, after that nightmare. That probably takes the cake. All of the ocean being gone is kind of a big fear.
Hmm.
No more water. The world ending.
The voice leaves your head. And your back. Just darkness and your own thoughts.
Man, they picked the wrong person for this.
You then start to see a light flicker off in the distance.
I will go towards the light.
Alright? You start going towards the light.
Am I swimming or walking?
Swimming.
Okay.
You then see a light on your left and a light on your right. And the one straight ahead of you.
Now, which one was the one I saw originally? The one straight ahead?
Yes.
I'll go for that one.
Alright. You start moving closer. And you start to notice the one on your left and right are following.
Oh, good, I didn't have to worry. Keep walking.
You keep swimming, swimming,
Or swimming.
and you start to notice another two lights, even farther on your left and farther on your right.
Okay. So that's 5 lights now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep walking towards the one in front of me.
You keep
Although I'm
swimming.
a little wary now of the other one. But just, yes, swimming. I keep forgetting that I'm underwater.
You keep swimming and swimming. You reach a point where it doesn't seem like you're getting any closer to the light.
Okay. And there's still only the 4 other lights.
That you know of.
Can I roll perception to see if I see anything else?
Yeah. Do you just keep looking straight ahead or do you
I would
look
be looking
around?
around if I didn't, see anything.
Okay. You look around and you see another 4 lights behind you.
9 lights.
And while watching, looking around, you notice they're all equidistant to you.
Do they look like they're moving at all?
Only when you move.
I'm gonna try swimming up again.
You start swimming up, they rise up with you.
I'm gonna start breakdancing in the water.
They
I want to
don't
see the
move.
lights breakdance.
They don't move.
Damn it! I don't really have any spells or anything that I can try. Can I guidance myself to know the answer?
No.
I'm gonna wait for a couple of minutes and see if they do anything after a couple of minutes.
Okay. A few moments go by. You hear a voice. The voice of someone you know pretty well.
Damn it, Rio.
No? Your sister, Nixie.
Okay.
Why is it always her? She's nothing special. That's all you hear. And then a few
Thanks,
moments.
Nixie.
Some more time. Some more time goes on, and you hear the voice of your younger sister, Pearl. I wonder when Marina's going to be back.
Okay.
And then, almost at once, you hear all 9 of your siblings at the same time. You can't make out anything they're saying as they're talking at the same time and at the same volume. But you notice the sounds are coming from the lights.
Mm-hmm.
The sound stops. One of the lights turns a dark color, and it forms into a shadow of a shadowy form of your sister Nixie.
Okay.
You know, I never did like you.
Really, I always thought you were different.
Why do you get to be the one that was chosen?
Why do you want chosen?
Who wouldn't want some power?
Power has a lot of responsibility.
So?
It's not always a responsibility that wants.
But I want it.
Then that means you shouldn't have it. Because that just means you want power.
But that's exactly what I want.
Which is exactly why you shouldn't have it.
And what if I was to take it from you?
You could try.
You see a scimitar appear in her hands.
I also have a scimitar. I don't want to fight you, Nixie.
You then see the other lights all turn to dark shadows, and they all start to look like Nixie.
Oh, good. Why do you want this power so bad, Nixie?
Because I deserve it.
What have you done to deserve it?
Everything. I've worked hard for everything I've had. Where some of my siblings have just been granted it.
Look, we don't talk about Calder.
I mean, he's up there on my list. But you being given this opportunity pisses me off.
Yeah, how do you even know about that? I didn't tell anyone except for the elder.
You see all 9 shadowy forms of Nixie raise their scimitars towards you and start slowly moving in.
Uh-oh, the combat tracker's active.
Just in case, see what you're planning on doing. Got to be prepared in every situation. So what do you do at this time as they're moving closer?
Nixie, you don't want to do this. I'm your sister, and you're quite successful in your own right. If you think anyone doesn't realize that, then you're being foolish.
I have to share that success with 2 others.
And?
Success should be mine alone. They barely do anything around that shop.
I mean, Kari definitely puts in work.
If you call sleeping on the job work.
No, that's Nerys, not Kari. Kari flirts with all of them, which it might seem like it's not work, but she's keeping a bunch of customers coming back.
Yeah, customers that don't buy anything.
What do you plan to do here, Nixie? Let's call her Nerys.
Well, if I kill you, I'll be the rightful owner.
Kind of have to be chosen to do that, and I don't think they'd choose someone that would kill their own sister.
You never know until you find out. And
Is she still advanced?
Yeah, at this point, you're surrounded in a 10-foot circle.
Do I get a map?
This is all going to be theater of the mind. Just imagine you're in the center. There's about 5 to 10 feet between you and all of the Nixies. What do you plan on doing?
Actually, I don't know. There's 5 to 10 feet, right?
Yep.
They're holding scimitars?
Correct.
I'm gonna wait until they're a little bit closer, and then I'm gonna try and flip over them behind them.
Okay. So they start moving a bit closer. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check. All right. It's not the most graceful flip, but you're able to flip over them and land, and they all turn, look at you at the same time, and start moving closer to you, getting more in a clump.
I'm gonna back up saying, are you sure you want to do this?
We're very sure.
Just so you know, I don't want to do this.
No, but you never want to do anything, which is why you don't deserve it. As one of them raises their scimitar up.
Ice knife.
We're going to go into
They're
initiative.
all clumped up.
We're going to go into initiative order and see where you land. So go ahead and roll initiative. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though, unfortunately, the one that rose their hand up did get a 21 on their initiative.
Damn it.
So she is going to try and hit you. And miss completely.
Oh, I don't even have that great of AC. That's fantastic.
Yep. You see the sword almost coming at you in slow motion, and you're able to dodge the way out of it, bringing it to your turn.
Which one swung at me?
Uh, do they not have numbers on them? Whoops, did I not enable that?
1, 11, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, do they have? I don't see
Yeah, but there's
numbers.
an 11.
Hold on, wait. Maybe if I expand. There we go. Number 3 took the swing at you.
Okay, then I'd be aiming the ice knife for that one.
Okay.
Uh,
So you would be able to hit 3, 5, 7, 11, and 8 with the shards.
let's do that again. I want to roll the initial piercing first
Go ahead.
before I target him.
You hit as you start to form an ice knife and fling it at number 3. Go ahead and roll the damage. The ice knife goes through the shadow form, and the shadow dissipates.
And then you said it was, I remember 7.
Yep. 5, 7, 11, and 8. Let's see. Success, success, failure, success.
Of course they do.
As the shrapnel seems to just pass through some of them, not doing anything, but one of them just vanishes in a puff of smoke.
I told you I didn't want to do this.
Well, I guess
and she's gonna back up.
Now we don't have to feel so bad about hurting you. So you're gonna back up?
Kill me? Yeah, I'm backing up and saying, literally, you were about to kill me.
All right. One of them starts swimming towards you, going in for an attack, hitting you.
Oh, great!
Dealing 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You're not so strong. As the next one comes in, hitting you.
Yeah, this is where I die. It's fine.
For another point of damage. Bringing it to the next one. As they're all rapidly coming towards you with their scimitars. That one's a hit. And the fourth one comes at you. Hitting. Fifth one, this one comes up from the top of you, trying to slice you through your shoulder. They are rolling really, really well.
Yeah, I told you I'm about to die. There's fucking 9 of them.
This one comes off from the side and tries to stab you in the back. How are you all rolling more than a 14?
Look, my AC's not that good.
I know, but they're all rolling higher than a 14. And the last one comes up from ahead to try and slash your other shoulder, and that one missed. Bringing it to your turn. As
I guess I'm bonus actioning healing word. There goes my other fucking spell slot.
Yeah, full heal.
Yeah. And then I will turn and I guess primal savagery, because that's a cantrip.
Okay. Which one are you hitting? They're all within range.
Which one attack? I don't know. I'll go for 11.
Okay. You hit as your claws grow greater, and you just start ripping into that one. Funny enough, this one does not turn into a puff of smoke, but you see the form is just barely holding on.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
All right, I'm just going to roll and make this
Faster.
Yep. You only get hit 4 times.
Okay.
Though one of them was a natural 20.
Ah, so I get 2 damage.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Yep, no. So technically no, because they're not actually rolling dice and the critical modifier only affects dice.
Uh-huh.
So you just take 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. As a bunch of scimitars come at you at the same time, you're able to parry off 3 of them, but 4 of them were able to stab at you.
Okay. This time I'm going to use my scimitar and hit... I don't know, the one that I was hitting.
So number 11?
No.
All right.
If I
You hit?
Jeez. Oh, thank God.
And that one, the smoke dissipates. And I'm assuming that's it?
Yeah, I don't have any more spells left, so yeah. Here's where I die, guys.
4 of them missed. So you take 2 damages. You're able to see what's going on, and you're able to block a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn again.
Just gonna start in order. I couldn't find my star for no, that missed.
No, that one just it almost looks like you made contact, but it doesn't seem to have done anything.
Yeah. See, now here's where I die, guys.
Only 2 hit, and one of them was a natural 20.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Yep, nope, just a standard critical hit. Your turn again as 2 of the scimitars go into your sides. Oddly enough, it doesn't really feel like you're getting hurt. But you are noticeably taking damage.
Yeah. And they're surrounding me, right? So, like, I
Yep.
can't even disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I haven't disengaged, otherwise I would have.
You hit. Turning that one into a puff of smoke.
Now here's where I do well. Only 2 of them need to hit.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
It's off of the D10.
Yep. Ah, very nice. You notice that as things start to seem dire, some of your wounds start to close, and one of your innate magical spell slots came back.
Huh. So I get a 1st level spell.
Yep. For your next turn. Yeah, let's see what these guys do. 3 of you hit you, 2 of them nat 20.
Oh my God.
One of them actually rolled off the critical hit table. Yep, you are knocked prone.
That's interesting in water.
Yeah. I really don't think that's going to work well in water, so we'll just ignore that. But you do take 3 damage. And it's your turn again as 3 of them just right into you. Why are you healing? You need to die.
Because people who act like you shouldn't be in power?
But we're the most
Like
fit to rule.
I never said I was. Probably just need to get a 10, man, that's all.
Forsaken. Yeah, you just barely missed. As they keep their defensive around you tight and try and go in for attacks. Only one of them hit you.
Oh, that's surprising.
And it was a nat 20 because the fucking course it was. Let's see. Nope, it was just standard critical, so nothing happens. All right, Marina,
So
what are you doing? You hit. That one puffs into smoke as you tear through it. Bringing it down to 4 left. How many more nat 20s can I roll? Well, maybe not nat 20s, but 2 17s and a 19 will hit.
Jeez.
You got a little cocky after whittling down them to half, and you're like, I can do this. And then 3 of them hit you.
She's more like, I don't want to do this. That's my sister.
That's fair. I don't want to do this. Oh, God! Bringing it to your turn.
She'll heal herself.
Okay.
Not ice knife herself.
Are you sure? All right. You heal yourself. Why won't you just die? Why won't you just die? And you start hearing the words coming out of all 4 of them, so it's echoing. Why won't you just die? Why
because I'm stubborn, you know this.
Die. As you hit that one, turning it into a puff of smoke. Die as only one of them hits you.
I mean, they still hit, so there's that.
Yeah. You hit. And that one turns into a puff of smoke. And as there's now only 2 left, instead of being in sync, they're completely off tempo. It goes die.
Oh, God.
As they both completely miss.
They got off a sync, man. They should have stayed in tempo. They gotta do the snapping.
Die.
Synchronized snapping.
Die. As you
hit me.
As you hit number 8, turning it into a puff of smoke with only 1 left. So it's just us. This time I will kill you.
Told you I didn't want to hurt you.
As she tries to stab you through the heart, barely missing, but doing some damage. But why not? I've been trying to kill you. Why wouldn't you want to hurt someone who tries to kill you?
Because generally, people have big misunderstandings.
She just starts laughing. As you hit her. And as the last one turns into a puff of smoke, you hear in Nixie's voice, "You'll go far with that mindset." And the voice travels off as you're left alone in the darkness.
I need to have a conversation with my sister.
You then hear in your mind, "Well done."
Thank you.
Even forced to fight your own sisters, you still hold true to what you believe in, even if they're trying to kill you. It takes a brave person to do that, or a foolish one.
Got enough of both to go around.
And
Probably more foolishness.
as you say that, the water turns to land.
Ow!
And a path appears before you that branches off to the left and to the right. Go on and choose the right path.
I'm gonna get my legs back.
Okay?
And I will go on the right path because he said to choose the right path.
All right, you head towards the right path, and it's a bit windy, but it eventually leads to a large beach.
Oh, thank God I'm gonna put my feet in the water.
As soon as you do that, you see a very large island off in the distance moving closer.
The islands don't usually move. I'm gonna take my feet out of the water.
As it gets closer, you hear, "Well done, Marina." And you see, give me a second here. I have an image.
This is a lion turtle.
Where is it? I had the image. Why is it not here?
They just want to make you look unprepared even though you're prepared.
I know, right?
It is a lion turtle! I love him. I would kill him.
You would kill him?
No, kill for him!
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you're going to kill him? Okay. Roll for initiative.
No. I was making a joke, like, if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Marina, I am the guardian of the ocean. Which
no
makes
wonder I want to love you.
which makes you one of my children. You have done well to pass these trials, though you are still uncertain of your worth. You think you don't have what is in you to do what is necessary. But I believe that you do. Your final trial, climb on my back. There is a cave.
Oh, I thought it was just back.
Head to the cave, and there your destiny awaits.
I will climb on his back because that's what she wanted to do from the beginning. Although she's a little nervous about the destiny in the cave, but she'll go.
As you climb on the back, you notice there's an entire ecosystem on this back. There are birds flying around. You notice a deer looks at you and then scampers off.
But I love you. Come back.
Go ahead and make a just a general perception check. Oh yeah. You were able to tell based on when the turtle came that right in the middle is a mountain-like area. So you
Mhm.
head there, and within a bit of time, you're able to find a cave entrance.
I'll go in.
All right. You head inside. It's very dark. You have dark vision, right?
I think
Yes, you
so.
do.
It would make
Um,
sense.
yeah. It's dark, but you're able to still see from your dark vision. But almost as if just thinking, it'd be nicer to have a bit of light here. Poof, magical lights show up around this cave. And you see in the center
Yeah.
a large statue of a turtle with its mouth open. And inside the mouth, on the tongue, are 2 bags.
I'll go look at them without touching them
All right, you
to
get
see if I can
closer.
tell any difference.
One is just a small standard adventuring bag. The other is ornate in design.
I can't tell anything about what's in them.
Not from just looking at them, because they are closed.
One of them is simple and one of them is ornate.
Yep.
Okay, are either one of them colorful?
The one that's ornate, there are some symbols written on the bag, and the thing that's holding it closed is a blue string with a small little orb at the end of it.
And the other one's just a simple bag?
Yep, just a simple plain
I'm
brown
gonna
bag.
go for the one with the pretty string, just because blue is my favorite color.
Okay, you pick it up, and it's very light.
I open the bag.
You open it, and inside, you see a shimmering blue orb.
Now, did anything happen to the other bag?
Nope, it's just sitting there.
I'm gonna look in the other bag.
You pick up the other bag, you hear a bit of jingling, you look inside, and you see 20 gold pieces and a potion of healing.
Huh. I will put all of those in my lovely backpack and go back out to talk to the turtle.
All right. You take them, you put them in your backpack, and as you start walking out, 6 icicles fall in a circle around you.
Huh. Look, I tried to only pick one, man.
You hear nothing.
Am I still by the turtle?
You are currently inside the cave still.
Yeah, but there was a turtle statue.
You're in the middle of the cave now, so it's about 20 feet away.
I'll go investigate that weird little shiny blue orb again.
That's in the bag.
Yeah.
It looks like it's shining a bit brighter since those icicles fell.
I'm gonna touch it.
Are you touching the orb or the icicles?
The orb.
Orb? Feels
Yeah.
a bit warm to the touch.
Can I try to figure out what it is? Like, can I try and attune? Or...
You want to take an hour and
I will sit down in the middle of the icicles and hold this orb to try and figure out what it is.
okay.
I'm afraid of the icicles.
All right. So you sit there for an hour, and something is preventing you from figuring out what it is. You're
and
not.
I can't get out of these icicles.
They're not completely blocking your path.
Oh,
Like you,
see, I thought I was like trapped in there. I was like,
no,
okay, well, clearly I shouldn't have taken both bags.
no, they're around you. But you would be able to easily get out.
Okay, and I will keep walking out to go talk to the big turtle.
All right, as you walk out, you see from behind you the icicles rise up and follow you.
Interesting. Gotta keep going to follow the turtle.
All right.
Talk-
As you get off the turtle, these icicles, as you get on ground, surround you again.
Could you stop putting me in prison, man?
The turtle looks to you. Why don't you go ahead and touch the icicle?
I will touch the icicle.
So as you touch one of them, the other 5 shards start floating up, coming closer to the one that you touched. And they all start forming into something. Give me a second. I have a thing to show you. As they all start rising up and forming into this.
Ooh, pretty. I like.
That is yours.
See, I thought I was in trouble because I picked up both bags, even though I went for the prettier one at first.
We ancients work in mysterious ways.
I see that now.
There will be a great peril on this world of ours. Use the knowledge you have and the powers bestowed upon you to do what you feel is right. And with that, you start falling. And a moment later, you wake up in the bed that you started.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're awake. So how was it?
Apparently I need to have a long conversation with my sister.
She looks at you in confusion.
And there was a turtle.
Oh, you met Zaratan.
Yes.
I've only met him once.
He was cool, and if anything happened to him, I'd fight everyone.
I understand that. So, I see you have a new weapon there.
Looks at Lap. Oh, yeah, apparently.
So that is the form the artifact decided to take. Interesting.
So
Well,
this was your old bracelet?
Yes. Though, while you may not realize it, you will probably be hit by a wave of exhaustion here soon. The trial is a bit intense on the mental side. Why don't you go home and rest, and we will continue our talk tomorrow. That'll also give you...
I don't know if my normal sheath for my... would cover this.
Well, if need be, we could probably get you one. Quentin is quite fond of making things. But why don't you take time? Spend some time with the weapon. Get to know it a bit better.
Okay.
And we'll talk tomorrow. As it sounds like you're going to be heading towards, what was it that you said? Glassholt?
Yeah, where is that? That was the whole thing. I wanted to ask you where that was.
Oh,
And then I
well.
had another psychedelic dream.
Glassholt is a bit more inland. I'd say if you were to travel by foot, it would take you about 33 days, give or take. If you were to travel to the nearby city by boat, you could probably get there about a week and a half.
I should probably go to bed.
Yeah, you're gonna be exhausted if you don't take it easy the rest of the day. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll
Alright.
also probably hold a giant feast before you leave.
What?
It's not every day we get a new hero arrives.
Oh,
We gotta
God.
celebrate.
Alright. I just need you to tell me. Will there be cake?
The biggest.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, well, I gotta go make some, talk to some people and get some drink, food, and the biggest cake.
Biggest cake.
As she starts running down and dives into the water.
I'm gonna go home. Is Rio still there?
At the moment, no. It's only been maybe 3 or 4 hours since you've left.
I'm gonna go home and lay down in bed.
All right. You lay down. Are you doing anything besides laying down?
Apparently attuning to this weapon.
All right. You sit with the weapon for about an hour. And I already threw it in your inventory. So why don't you look for the Merfolk Scimitar in your inventory
Mm-hmm.
and go ahead and read it.
Oh. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have the orb?
Do you look for the orb?
Yeah.
Yep, you still have the orb.
Can I try putting the orb in the hilt?
Yep, it slots in perfectly.
Does anything happen?
Not at the moment. Do you take another hour to sit with it?
Yeah.
All right. So you take about another hour, and what you tried before, something was blocking you. This time, everything comes in crystal clear. The shimmering blue orb is an orb of Ocean's Rest. When
Okay.
slotted into an ancient weapon, once per day when you take a short rest and use any number of hit die, you can double the con bonus to your healing.
Huh.
So what that means for you, instead of hit die plus 2 for your con, you do hit dice plus 4.
Huh. That's helpful. Alright, now I'm going to bed.
Yeah. And what you find out, besides knowing that the weapon can do all of these things, is that the yearly ability is currently still recharging and has about a month before it can be used.
Okay.
Yeah. So you rest your weary mind as it went through a large, interesting experience today.
Very.
And the night goes by. Nothing weird happens. And you wake up in the morning. And we will just long rest you.
Oh god! Oh, it wasn't a dream. Looking at sword. Oh god, there's gonna be a party.
And as you say that, Rio comes in. So, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Pearl, Kari, and Nerys are jumping up and down saying party.
So apparently there's gonna be a party.
Yes, I understand that, and they're saying for you, what did you do?
There's gonna be a big cake. Don't worry about it.
I am
he's not
worried.
asking questions about the sword that's still in my lap.
Oh, he's getting there. I am worried. Also, what is that?
A present. It's my birthday. Thanks for forgetting.
Your birthday was 2 months ago.
Yo, it's now. We forgot.
No. As he pulls out a calendar. No, it's not.
No, really, it is. You've got the wrong birthday written there.
Listen, in 3 days, it's Nixie's birthday. But we never throw.
I need to talk to her.
About what? Listen, there's a lot going on right now. What is going on?
I got a present because it's my birthday, and you forgot my birthday.
As you say that, your father comes in.
Hey, Dad, can you please tell Rio that he's a bad person for forgetting about my birthday?
Your birthday was 2 months ago.
Hold on, I was gonna roll persuasion. Damn it.
Marina, your birthday was 2 months ago.
I wanted to persuade him to fucking play along, damn it. It would have been. I did that with my actual brother. I convinced him that I was a year older than I was. For like 3 years.
Oh, God. And he just kind of looks at you. What is going on? Why is there a party?
I got a present.
And he looks at the sword. Why do you have that?
It was a present.
This is why I was against having so many female children.
What's wrong with females?
You are all impossible to deal with. Just tell me what is going on.
You don't get a choice in what gender your child is. Sorry, I choked on water.
Don't do that. Why won't you tell me what's going on?
It's complicated.
Listen, there is a giant 4-story cake in the center of town at the moment.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go outside.
You head outside and you see this giant 4-story cake, and it is in the shape of the ocean with a big cake statue of you.
See, Laura didn't forget my birthday.
It's not your birthday.
It is now. Clearly, do you not see the cake statue?
Yeah, I also see around town the words hero.
Oh, God.
What did you do?
Nothing. Yet.
I don't believe you.
No, really, I haven't done anything yet.
Then why?
I got a present.
From who?
A turtle.
A turtle. You got a present from a random ass turtle.
Points at Sword.
He looks at Sword. That looks like a terribly made sword. It's not even connected. How is it working?
I don't have answers for you, man. I don't.
Fine, I'm gonna let your mother deal with this. And as he says that, Rio just hides in a corner. Nope, not dealing with this, nope.
Rio, did you see the cake?
I did, but I don't want to deal with mother.
Look, she was gonna be involved one way or another. You knew what you were doing.
I did nothing.
You knew what you were doing.
I did nothing.
I blame you.
Well, if you never see me again, it's because I went on a long voyage and avoiding mother.
Actually, I might need you to take me on a ride somewhere later. Talk about that with you later.
I need explanations.
Hi, Mom.
As you see your mother. All right, Marina. What is going on?
It's my birthday.
You see her hair start to stand up.
Look, I got a present from a turtle, and now they're throwing a party.
More details, please.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather we do.
Do you remember that one bracelet that Laura had?
Yes, it was quite lovely.
It's a sword now.
Excuse me?
Gestures at sword. So I got a present from a turtle.
All right, we're gonna go straight to Laura, and you guys are gonna tell me everything.
Okay. I'm internally so happy that I can shove my mother off on Laura.
As she says this, she looks to all of the siblings that are in the house. Well, what are you guys doing? You're coming with?
Oh, God.
As pretty much 80% of your family is there. The only ones that aren't are the ones in charge of the general store, helping preparations. So you guys are taken from the house to the town square, where you can see Laura on top of a giant pillar of ice, shouting directions. No, the booze goes over there. No, we need another cake over here. More cake.
More cake.
The buffet goes over there. Tables go that way. And then she sees you. Oh, you're here, Marina.
Yeah, thanks for remembering my birthday.
It's your birthday? Well,
yes.
Hold on. Hey, 5-story birthday cake. 3 hours.
No.
And as she starts saying that, your mother says, it is not her birthday. Oh, cancel the birthday cake. Go on. What is going on here? My daughter refuses to tell me anything. All she said was, your bracelet turned into a sword and it was gifted to her by a turtle. No, that's about right. What is going on here, Laura?
I'm just imagining the look on Rio's face like, wait, she wasn't lying?
Oh yeah, he's just like... And he's just kind of looking back at his mother and his ship, and his mother and his ship.
You better not leave without me, you coward.
Listen, you know how mother is when she gets pissed.
You leave without me, I'll find you.
Good luck.
I will find you.
I'll just get a new ship. You'll never find me.
I'll find you.
And at this point, your mother and Laura are talking. Well, Marina is going to be the new hero of our small town. What do you mean, hero? She's been
Rio,
chosen
can you get me some
by the
alcohol?
ancients. She's been what? Chosen ancients. Yes, chosen by the ancients. She has a grand adventure ahead of her. So we're throwing her a party before she leaves off on her adventure. And you kind of look at the rest of your family and their just jaws are just dropped.
Yeah, look, I need some alcohol too. It's fine.
You see your dad disappeared for a moment and came back with 2 giant kegs.
You think that's gonna be enough for him?
Oh no, this is starters. Well, Marina's actually doing something with her life. It's a miracle.
I was helping Rio on the ship. What is that supposed to mean?
But you're actually doing something that isn't helping Rio, who has his life together.
I'd say I have my life pretty together.
But do you?
Yeah.
Rio just kind of looks at you. For the most part. She could be a bit harder at working. And just starts scampering off to go get a drink.
My God.
Family kind of talks amongst themselves for a bit, and they all have come to the conclusion that they're in some kind of weird dream and decide to go with it.
See, I tried to get you guys to pretend it was my birthday.
You know that wasn't going to work.
But it would have been easier.
Your mother sighs. Well, I have things to go do and take care of now, apparently. Don't do anything you'll regret. And she walks off.
I feel like that's just... Okay.
And your family kind of disperses and helps where they can, as they're still unsure of the entire situation.
Oh my.
Well, Marina, as Laura talks, party will begin in 2 hours. The dwarves are bringing some of their...
too much muse.
The dwarves are bringing some of their finest ale. Townsfolk are looking for a great feast. It's going to be a grand old time. So do
Are you sure it's a good idea to announce that I've been chosen by the ancients if something is about to go down?
You know, that's a good point. Well,
can we please say it's my birthday?
I don't think that's going to work with your family.
You should have just said it's my birthday. I tried so hard.
But how about this instead? You saved my life.
Yeah, that works. Got it. Because then that explains the hero thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. As she starts to walk off. All right. I have to go rewrite a speech real quick. And she starts walking off, and you see in the distance as she falls face first.
You know, at least I'm not alone. You know, if she falls on her face all the time, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Few hours go by. The party kicks off. It's a loud, roaring mess. Most people aren't even sure what the party's about. But everyone's just partying, drinking, having a great time. Laura gets up on a pedestal. All right, everyone, quiet down. We are here today to celebrate the heroics of Marina, who has saved me from a life-threatening situation. And this is the party that we are throwing for her. Now, Marina, would you like to be the first one to cut the cake?
Yes! It is a 5-door cake.
Now, would you like she pulls out a small knife? Or would you like creates a giant ice knife?
I want that one.
Here you go.
I'm gonna cut the cake.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity throw to see how well you cut the cake.
Saving throw?
Dexterity throw.
What?
Just make a dexterity
throw or check?
Dexterity check.
Nope. I fall in the cake.
No, you don't fall into the cake, but you go to cut the cake, and instead of just cutting off a big slice, you cut it in half.
Okay, good. That makes it easier. I can cut it all at once.
And they kind of look at you like, did she mean to do that? But everyone just starts roaring up, having a good time. Would you like to do anything specific during the party, or just eat the cake and mingle?
I am going to talk. Not Nick's. Kari.
Kari? Okay.
It's there.
Yeah, she's there.
I think it's Kari.
Oh, hello, Marina.
Hey, Kari. How has Nixie been lately?
About same as normal.
Is she mad at me?
She's never said anything about being mad at you.
You sure?
Why? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything that I know of. I just got a weird feeling she was... Sibling intuition.
No, she hasn't mentioned anything. And she hasn't done anything differently.
I don't think she likes...
Well, maybe you should just ask her yourself.
You don't just go up to people and ask if they like you. They lie.
Oh. Well, maybe I should stop doing that then.
You did that in the first place?
Yeah! So many guys say they like me.
Okay, but those are guys. They're probably just trying to get in your pants.
What do you mean?
You're older than me. Why do I have to explain this to you? Is this why you're really... Never mind.
Listen, maybe just talk to her. You don't have to say it flat out if you don't want to, but talking always helps.
No, not Why? Where is Nerese? I could probably ask her. She might know.
Last I saw, she was keeping an eye on the shop.
Where's Nixie?
Nixie was having a drink over with some friends.
I'll go talk to Nixie.
Alright. You find Nixie. She's just talking to some people.
Hey, Nixie, how do?
Oh, hi there, Marina.
How's it going?
It's going. Nice party? Still don't know what you did.
I saved Laura from tripping on the wrong thing.
Is that all it takes to get a couple storied cake?
Look, it probably would have killed her if she had tripped right then. That's why she's...
Huh. Well, maybe she should just stop tripping.
You'd think.
Yeah.
Also, she told me that she actually is super old.
So it's true? How
I
old?
know! She's like 900.
But how? Is she an elf?
That's what I said. No, she said it was something to do with that bracelet she had.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. No one has.
It was pretty.
So, are you mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you? You haven't done anything that I know of. Raise his eyebrow.
Look, it's sibling intuition. I just have a feeling that you're mad at me.
Did you do anything to make me mad at you?
I don't know. I don't think so. But you get mad over weird things sometimes. But, that's just a people thing.
Well, people are annoying and don't do their jobs and flirt with the customers.
I don't work there.
I'm not talking about
If you
you.
have a problem with Kari. Also, apparently you need to have the birds and the bees talk with Kari because...
But she has a kid!
I know. I said that because she said something about guys. I said that's just because they want to get in your pants, and she asked what I meant.
That makes a lot of sense. We still don't know who the father is.
Oh no.
Oh wait, you don't know that.
I do now.
You
Finger
don't
guns.
know that.
I do now. It's okay. I'm going somewhere soon anyway.
Anywhere fun? Or are you just taking another voyage with Rio?
Rio's gonna help me get there. I
Yeah.
hope. Unless he ran away from Mom.
I don't blame him. Listen, I don't know if you've been on the wrong end of Mom's fury, but I think I still have the...
definitely.
Yeah, I think I still have the
made Laura
scratches
deal
on my
with it.
back.
I made Laura deal with it this time.
That's probably smart. But I think I'm the only one that actually got physically hurt out of all of the siblings. I really pissed her off that time.
I mean, I think that she smacked us all a few times, but I don't know. You're older than me, so that must have been before.
Yeah. She really scratched my back.
Did you forget to scratch hers?
No, I may have broke her favorite pottery.
Yep, that would do it. Rip.
She went all scary. It traumatized me as a kid.
Did she do the face?
Yes.
Oh god. Pats on back.
So where are you going?
Eventually Glasshold.
Huh, why all the way out there?
Why not?
Okay.
Look, I just got a giant cake. I need to go somewhere that seems a little more normal, and I'm hoping.
I get that. As much as I'd like a giant cake of myself. I get that.
Just stop her from tripping in the wrong place.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I can get Adva to trip her again.
Yeah, probably.
Well, anything else?
No, I'm gonna go eat some cake.
Well, don't eat too much cake.
Apparently it's for me, so why not?
Okay. As she goes back to talking with her friends.
I'm going to go eat a lot of cake.
All right, you go eat some cake, enjoy the rest of the night. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Nope.
Other than talk to my brother about going to that whatever town to go to Glassholt.
He was pretty hard to find during the night as he was avoiding Mother.
I will find that man.
You do eventually find him with a large piece of cake on his ship.
Hey, so I need to ride.
Where to?
You didn't say what port town, so that port town, because I have to go to Glassholt.
Oh, did you find out where Glassholt was?
Yeah, apparently it's like right near that port town, and it's either walk for a month or get there in like a week if we go to that port town first.
But did you find out the port town's name?
I assume she would have told me, right?
She did not. You never asked what the name was.
I have to talk to Laura again.
I mean, if you find out what town it is, I can. I mean, you're part of the crew.
And you said you wanted to go out soon anyway, right?
To avoid Mother, yes.
What did you do?
I just don't want to be near her. She's angry right now. And confused. An angry, confused mother is terrible.
I'm gonna go find Laura and figure out the name of that port town.
Okay. So you head back, and you see Laura dancing around, having a good old time as the night starts to wind down.
I'm gonna wait for her to stop dancing.
How long are you waiting?
After 10 minutes, I will try and dance with her.
10 minutes go by and you start dancing with her.
So, Laura, what's the name of that port town I need to go to get to Glassholt?
Oh, you mean Petrogro?
Yeah, sure, that one. Is that the one? That's the question.
I mean, that's the one near Glassholt, yes. Peltrago is Peltragow.
Peltro.
There you go. I threw it in chat. Peltrago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one near Glassholt that you were asking about earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to Rio about it, but he didn't know the port for some reason. He scares me. He's the captain of our ship. How does he not know?
I mean, if he doesn't know where you're going, how's he supposed to know the name?
Shouldn't he know the name of a bunch of ports nearby?
I mean, there's quite a few port cities nearby.
I guess.
And she just continues to dance.
Alright, we'll go back and tell Rio.
All right. Peltrago. It's been a while since I've been there.
And we could avoid Mom.
Give me a day and a half.
Got it.
I'll let the crew know. And we'll set off at noon. Day and a half.
Got it.
All right. As he scarfs down the rest of his cake and starts getting back to work.
For once, I'm going to help him.
All right. You help him. It's a lot of cleaning and just getting things prepared. Um, is there anything else you want to do in town before you would leave?
Not really, no.
No? Okay. So, day and a half goes by. The crew gathers.
Oh, wait, no, yeah. I wanted to go talk to the blacksmith to get a sheath.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you talk to. You go and talk to Quentin, which I have to show. I have to show the audience. Here's Quentin.
Hey, Quentin.
Well, hello there, Marina. What brings you here?
I need something to cover this sword, Joe's sword.
That's a fancy-looking sword.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Laura told me to come talk to you about it.
Laura did. Okay. Can I see the sword?
Sure, hand sword.
He takes a look at the sword. He puts it down. And he starts taking measurements, starts writing some stuff down. All right, what material would you like this to be made out of?
I mean, it's magic.
Go on.
I don't know that just something that it's not super obvious that it looks like that.
Give me about 5 hours.
Okay.
I'll whip something up. He hands you the sword back and starts working on an idea
Is the
he
sword
has.
like weirdly cold? I would have wanted to see his reaction if it was.
No, it's not weirdly cold. It's honestly about room temperature as you feel it. Which, by the way, since I didn't mention it before, you can rename the weapon to whatever you want.
I will have to think about that.
Yeah, at any point you can.
I might just do kindness so I can kill them with kindness.
Damn it.
I'm doing it!
Oh
you
boy.
gave me too much power.
All right.
I made a mistake.
What'd you do?
I duplicated it.
Damn it. All right, I fixed it. Few hours go by, you head back, and Quentin has a very nice sheath that's in the perfect shape of the weapon. It's made out of a very nice blue dyed leather with a bit of metal. Here you go.
Thank you.
Since this was a request from Laura, it's on the house.
I was hoping. I was a little scared, to be honest.
Don't worry. She came by just a little bit ago and filled me in on some details.
I see. What else did she say?
Don't worry. She also said you'd be skeptical.
I am skeptical.
If there's anyone you can trust, it's me. As I've met all her friends. I know their story.
Okay.
So, everything's safe with me.
Good to know. Don't tell Rio.
Wasn't planning on telling anyone.
Although I think Rio knows now because my mom made Laura tell her. And Rio was there.
You might want to tell him not to flap his yaps.
I probably will, but I can't. Can you yell at my other siblings? Because we're leaving soon to run from my mom.
Don't worry, we'll go do something.
Okay.
Be safe out there, kid.
Thanks.
As you head off with your new sheath in hand, rest of the time goes by. You meet up on the ship with Rio. Well, sis, you ready?
As ready as I will ever be. Quick run for Mom. Where's Pearl?
Pearl's already down sleeping in her bed.
Why am I suddenly the not lazy one?
Oh, she slept over she was working over the night. She's sleeping off.
Oh, okay.
We had to
I
work a
gotta
little bit.
defend my title, you see. I mean...
We had to work a little bit harder to make sure we were ready to leave.
Yeah.
But all right. Everyone, set sail! As he heads...
Rio?
Yes?
Don't tell anyone the actual reason that I got as a present because I saved Laura's life.
Right.
Got it? Got it.
If I say anything, will Mother be mad?
Yeah, very.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Birthday? Yes, it was your birthday. Got it. And as he heads to the wheel.
Mom forgot my birthday for 2 months. It felt really bad.
All right. The ship starts heading out. You help with the day-to-day operations. About 7 days go by. You guys are out on the open sea. When you hear a thud.
God damn it, Rio! Keep it down in there!
You hear nothing. And then you hear from Pearl, "Help!"
I will go over to Pearl immediately.
You reach the top of the deck and you see Pearl with 1 second. With 2 of these guys with their quarterstaffs held next to her.
What you doing to my sister?
We're taking over this ship.
Oh, fuck it. Rio, they're back again!
Oh, what? Turtles. I thought we taught you a lesson last time. This is our ship now.
No, it's not.
We will claim this.
Did you know there's a purple bird on your back?
We will claim this for the mother turtle.
Who's the mother turtle?
You have no idea who the mother turtle is.
That's what I asked. I said, who's the mother turtle to them?
None of your business.
Look, I just got a present for my birthday. You're ruining my birthday.
Oh, boo-hoo. No one ever talks about our birthdays.
When's your birthday?
Yesterday.
Oh my god, happy birthday!
You want to know what I want as a present?
Apparently that purple bird on your back.
No, the ship.
Look, you probably could have found a better ship. This one's got cracks. No offense, Rio.
We want all the ships. Hey, I take offense to that. We want all the ships. You give us the ship, we'll let the girl go.
Or you let the girl go and we all go on our way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Look, I really know how to kill people with kindness.
You see one of them takes a light crossbow and points it right at you.
What?
We don't take kindly to funny people.
God, of course you wouldn't have a sense of humor. I even wished you a happy birthday, but no.
At this point, we're going to go into initiative.
Yeah.
Well, that's about right.
Strictly average.
1 second. As there are two other merfolk on deck that have weapons available. The deck it's not a very big ship, so no matter where you move, you'll be able to reach them or hit them. So, theater of the mind. So, turtle number 2 takes his
Merfolk number 2?
Turtle number 2.
Oh, they're not on the tracker, so I can't target.
Right. Let me hit the I button. Turtle number 2 takes his light crossbow and aims it directly at you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's what he was already doing.
Yep. Missing terribly. You frickin' turtle.
Maybe he shouldn't have pointed it at me first, so I knew. I'm an advanced acrobat, you see. That's one of my things. Natural acrobat.
How dare you? How dare you to avoid my crossbow? This is our ship now. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, look, you can do something about it.
Oh, about it. Huh. What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna hit turtle.
So you're gonna run up to the turtle and hit him with your scimitar?
Yeah, because I can't ice knife him because he's got my sister.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep. You go up, run, and slash at the turtle. Now, out of curiosity, are you using your normal scimitar or your merfolk scimitar?
I would assume it would be the merfolk one because I don't. I figure I probably would have just swapped.
Yeah, we're just gonna take that off, so there's only that one. Also, update this name. There you go.
What'd you do?
If you look on your weapons, you should now see your kindness weapon.
No.
You don't?
Is it equipped?
You know what?
There we go.
Also, it's not an attunement weapon, so you don't need to have attuned on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, you unsheath kindness and go and slash at turtle number 2. Turtle number 4 with it, dealing 8 points of damage. Is that all for your turn?
Yes.
All right. One of the other merfolk runs towards turtle number 4. You get off our ship! And takes his spear with 2 hands. Missing completely. How good of you. So the other one's like, ha! Look at that loser. Can't even hit a tortoise. And runs at the same one with 2 hands on his spear. Missing completely.
You just see Marina slow turn to the camera. What the fuck?
Turtle number 4 says, you can't hit us.
I did.
Shut up. And he stands in front of turtle number 2 and uses his shell defense.
Okay.
And that's his turn. So turtle number 2 then takes his light crossbow and fires off to the side at you because wait, no, he can't take his lace crossbow. Everything is near him, so he's going to take his quarterstaff and realizes the threat is you and hits you over the head with it, missing horribly. Turtles, why do you fail me so?
I mean, to be fair, the one is standing in front of him.
I mean, that's fair. Bringing it to your turn. So you're standing in front of Turtle 4 with Turtle 2 right behind him.
So I'm gonna walk around Turtle 4 and go hit Turtle 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one.
Ooh, automatic miss. As you go and the turtle just blocks the weapon with its quarterstaff. What do you think you're doing? Trying to hit me with such a slow attack.
Look, I had to walk around the other turtle here. I tried. Can't you guys just get off our boat? Come on.
It's our boat now.
No, it's not.
Our boat.
Look, have you met my mother? She will find you.
And I will kill her.
No, you won't. She'll... I'd love to see you try.
Our boat. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, this one, seeing that Turtle 4 is literally in a shell, is going to go for Turtle 2 with both hands. Why did you roll a 2? You useless merfolk.
I just like to imagine Rio is just sipping gin in the back.
He's still steering the ship so we don't crash.
Yeah.
Okay, so Merfolk 2 is going to attempt the same thing. Missing. Turtle 4 is like, well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. And is going to claw at Merfolk 2. Hitting. Dealing some damage. Turtle 2. You're annoying, you know that? Get off our ship.
It's our ship.
My ship! As he swipes a claw at you and hits you for 3 damage.
Alright, where's Pearl now? Did she take advantage to run away?
Yeah, she ran away this past turn, and Turtle 2 tried to swipe at her, but Pearl was too quick.
What is my spellcasting modifier? We didn't adjust that.
1 second. Because you are... There, okay. Everything should be adjusted now. Because it's all based on your wisdom.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you trying to do?
I can't really ice knife because I'd hit myself, right?
Yeah. You're kind of in between the two turtles at this point. Well, not in between, but more like...
next to them.
Next to them. So you'd have to step away.
Right. Okay.
Which I do want to point out that Turtle 2 used his reaction to try and swipe at Pearl.
Okay, I'll step back.
All right. Turtle 4 is going to attempt to make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to hit because he's been a big doo-doo head.
No, this is where he nat 20s. See? That's where he nat 20s.
Oh my god, why did you have to say that?
I mean, Yeah, I knew it was coming. What had happened anyway?
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Saving throw?
Yep.
10.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, he did enough damage to knock you unconscious, but if you would have gotten lower than a 10, you would have still been knocked unconscious. So you fall to the ground because he got a really lucky hit off.
Yeah.
So that would be your turn.
I'm unconscious?
Yeah, you're unconscious.
I thought you said that if I'd gotten below a 10, I would be.
But you also... That was going to be if you survived the damage. But you're at 0 hit points because of the amount of damage you took. You took 8 damage. So at the end of your turn, as you get knocked unconscious, 2 more members of the crew come up on deck with weapons.
Yeah.
So we'll get to their turns. Hold on, let's see here. Let's roll that. You weren't supposed to roll that high. And then roll yours. Wow, they both rolled 19s.
That means I get to go right away.
Nope. As they're just running up, they just use their movement. So, top of the round. So, this merfolk is going to attempt to hit number 4, realizing that it knocked you out. Like, how dare you do that? And he actually hit.
Good job.
Dealing 2 damage. Merfolk 2. All right, Tortle. Today's your day to die. And the Tortle bounces the spear off of his back. Ha-ha! Tortle 4 then goes to attack number 2 with some claws. Nat 1-ing. Good job. Merfolk 4 comes up and rushes to you and uses his action to pour a potion of healing down your mouth.
Got it.
So 2d4 plus 2. You heal 6 points of damage. So that means you're at 4 wounds. Are you okay, Marina?
Yeah.
All right. We gotta push them off. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Merfolk 5, gonna run at Tortle 4 as he's been hurt. Both hands, spear, missing. Tortle 2. There are so many of you. How dare you? Get off our boat! Get off our boat, get off our boat, get off our boat. This one goes for Merfolk 2. Hitting. Ooh, Merfolk 2 is not looking good. Bringing it to your turn. So,
Ice knife, I'm not gonna hit any of my comrades, am I?
you would hit Merfolk 2.
If I aimed at Tortle 2? Because Merfolk 2 is attacking Tortle 4.
Yeah, but Tortle 2 just attacked Merfolk 2 with claws. Yeah, you would hit Merfolk 2, unfortunately.
See, then I wouldn't have stepped back this place.
Well, you had a chance to, and then you kind of went down in the
Okay,
people
I'm going
moved.
Riddle freaking 4.
You missed.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
missed with kindness. Right. You missed with kindness.
Kill him with kindness, man.
All right, this one's just gonna keep on his attacking. Why are you not wanting? No. Stop it. And that's a 4. Well, that's a cause for alarm. This one's just going to keep up his attack. Well, that hit. Well, Merfolk 2 is dying on the ground.
It's fine.
Merfolk 4. No! How dare you! As he goes in, barely missing. Merfolk 5. Why did you roll off the 17 and roll a 10 instead, you dumb person? Ha 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 ha. And this one goes after Gonna start going after Merfolk 1. Missing.
Oh my god.
You hit! Oh, he is barely alive. He's bleeding from kindness.
I'm gonna heal my Merfolk 4, buddy.
Alright, go ahead.
There are 2, buddy.
Yep. Alright, he is, thank you.
And I'm standing up, by the way, if that wasn't obvious.
Yep. Alright, you stand up. Merfolk 1, gonna try and finish off Merfolk or Turtle 4. Missing. 2's gonna stand up and attack 4. Missing. Just barely missing. You know, you should stay down. As he does 3 damage to Merfolk 2, who's barely holding on there.
He tried.
He's trying, man. He's trying his best. And they just can't hit. Really can't hit if you roll that low. This one's going to go after Merfolk 1 with its claws. Missing. Marina. As you
let's not attack.
Yeah, as you just keep hearing, our ship, our ship, our ship, our ship.
God, you're as...
You hit! Blah! My ship.
Oh my god.
As that one falls unconscious to the ground. Brother? Brother?
I suggest you leave.
As the attention turns to Turtle 2. Natural 20, hello! In addition to standard critical hit damage, you gain +2 to all defenses. Ooh! Merfolk 1 does 14 damage to Turtle 2.
Good job, Merfolk 1.
He's not looking so hot right now. Merfolk 2 is going to stand up, take his spear, and fling it at Turtle 2. I don't want to get close to him. And hits. Well, that was supposed to, there we go. As the spear pierces the turtle. No. Mother Turtle, save us. And
alright, loot the bodies, push them off the ship, you know the drill.
and falls down. You're able to get a quarterstaff and a light crossbow off of each of them.
I don't want a quarterstaff or like... I could probably take the light. I think druids can use those.
Let's see. Nope. You cannot.
Use a light crossbow?
Nope. You are proficient with clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears.
Oh. Alright, anyone that wants these, otherwise we gotta push these off the boat.
Just throw the weapons into the storage room.
Yeah. Is anyone gonna help me push these guys off the boat?
Yeah, the merfolk will help push them off the boat. Merfolk 2 will be like, I'm gonna go and rest now.
Yep.
and goes rest in
I'm
his
gonna go
room.
check on Pearl.
Pearl is a little hyped up on adrenaline.
Pearl, why'd you let him sneak up on you like that? Come on.
Well, I mean, it all ends that ends well.
You really need to get some fighting training.
Well, I would, but Rio says I shouldn't yet. I'm still too young.
Tell Rio that I will put a foot up his ass if he doesn't teach you how to defend yourself. If he's taking you out
Rio!
on the boat.
Rio! Yes, Pearl? Teach me how to fight. You're still not old enough.
Tell him what I told you.
But Marina said she'll shove her boot up your ass if you don't teach me. Marina, why are you teaching her that language?
Look, you have her on a boat where we constantly get attacked by these idiot turtles. She needs to know basic self-defense. I'm not saying teach her to be an assassin.
Fine. I'll start teaching her as soon as we hit port.
Winks at Pearl and walks off.
Pearl just starts jumping up and down with glee. I'm gonna stab some turtles.
Maybe not the mentality you want. Hold on. Pearl, we only stab bad people.
But turtles are bad people.
No, not all turtles. Just those turtles because they wanted to rob us.
But every turtle we've seen has tried to rob us.
That's because we only run into those, but there are nice turtles out there.
Okay. I'm gonna stab all the bad turtles.
Better.
Alright, and as you go, take a bit of a rest. The next couple of days go by. And you end up in Peltragro. You dock and Rio talks to you and says, well, when do you think we'll see you again?
I have no idea. I was just told to go to Glassholt, find a dude that I forgot his name.
Okay.
Because I had to make a note.
Well,
I wanted to know, but...
Well, be careful out there. Don't do
I'll
anything
make
stupid.
my way back eventually.
Alright, well, don't do anything stupid.
You've met me, right?
Yes.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes. I just know that this is the first time you've really left family and home.
Oh no, you said don't do anything stupid. You've met me, right?
Yes. Listen, the world's a big place. Who knows what's going to happen? Just be careful.
I will do my best.
Alright. Take care.
Also teach Pearl how to defend herself. But also make sure that she understands not all turtles are bad. I'm a little concerned.
Listen, I don't know. Every turtle I've come across has tried to kill me.
Yeah, because we only run across the bad ones on land. Or on the boat.
I have yet to meet a good turtle. When I finally meet a good turtle, maybe...
Do not make her racist.
I will not. I am just going to teach her how to use a sword.
And a dagger.
I mean, to her, a dagger is a sword.
But they're used entirely differently, Rio.
Don't sass me.
Fine, I'm gonna give him a hug and walk off.
Alright. You walk off, and you travel about 2 days on foot, and you finally reach Glassholt. It's a small town with a wall built around it. And you come across one of the entrances that have two guards guarding. Hello there, miss. What brings you to
Oh,
Glassholt?
I seriously though, I didn't write down his name. Never know.
1 second. You are thinking of Abalim.
Ab-
Abalim.
I'm looking for Abalim.
Abalim. Oh, he's relatively new to the town. You should find him in the housing section.
All right, thank you.
So why don't you go ahead and make me an investigation check to see if you can find Mr. Abalim?
Ah, I
Alright.
wanted to get lost.
It doesn't take you too long. And you eventually come to where most of the houses are, and you see on the porch the same person you saw in your dream, sitting there watching out.
You're the one keeping me up at night.
Ah, hello there. I see you finally made it.
Yeah, look, I had to deal with my mother.
Okay. Well, why don't you come on in? We're just waiting for one more person. And then I'll be able to tell you everything you need to know.
Okay.
As you do you walk in the house or do you ignore his invitation?
I will walk in the house.
All right. As you walk into the house, you see this man scarfing down a bunch of cookies.
Dude, save some for the rest of us.
Abalim says, "Oh, don't worry. He's on the 4th batch. I have another one in the oven."
Nick, is this your character? Why are you eating all the cookies, you dick?
And that's where we're going to end the session. So, for those watching, thank you for joining in on our pre-session 2. One more pre-session where we will take Kyle's character and see what kind of shenanigans he gets himself into.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna be dumb.
And then the actual campaign will start. So, until next time, see you guys then. Bye-bye!
Boy.